What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into my channel. My name is Kreepers and I'm here today with another video of Royale. This time is Datamine again. We got some more new information and we actually got some voice lines here today. Usually I don't put the voice lines, but today I'm actually going to put them just because you guys can have this sort of an idea of what classes are to come. Because yes, some classes have been datamined, some weapons have been datamined as well to come to the game, at least weapons that were there before, and I'll explain that soon enough. And we also have some skins again for chickens, including the skin that it's already being teased in the PDS at this precise moment. So the first skin that you're going to be seeing right now on screen is, I believe, the coach, and it has 4 different levels. As you can see, the first level is just a normal shirt and pants and boots, and then it has like a necklace, like a VIP pass or whatever you want to call it. Then it has a hat, and finally it has like the little board, the little notebook that the coaches usually take to teach the players of the match or whatever you want to call it. Later on, we got the rabbit, which is literally just a chicken with a pajama suit. I would call like imitating a rabbit, which looks really nice. It's awesome. Although I would love to see this more into the Easter season, but okay. We're probably going to be seeing some bunnies back in the Easter, so count on that. Then we got the duck, which you guys have already seen it. It's on the PDS. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to go check it out. If the patch already came out in the official server, you probably already noticed on the battle pass, on the free pass, if you go to level 40, the duck is there. So maybe this means that you will get it for free. Then we got the orc. Looks really nice. It's basically a chicken orc, or whatever you want to call it. And then we got, again, the cats that we've seen before. It's called Lyric Cat. And it actually has some changes to it now. Her eyes are different. It has a little bit of a light to it. Apparently, these are the colors that were chosen. The other ones were all just being tested. Then there's something called Keemstar Gnome. So there's a gnome that... I don't know if it's related to Keemstar, but... if it is, it's going to be funny. Unfortunately, it does not have a model yet, but it looks like a small garden gnome with a beard. So, that's that. Now, let's talk about the voice lines. Here's the thing. These voice lines were found, and they are connected to 2 or 3 different classes, at least 4 classes. And I'm going to be passing them right now, all in, like, their specific order. I'm not going to talk in the middle. I'm just going to give you my opinion in the end of each class, and you guys can hear it right now.
Stuck on an island with a bunch of chickens running around. I must have drunk the wrong vial. If you have any sense, you'll give up before embarrassing yourself. I've got 100 volatile substances with your name on them. Stand still and I promise to only melt your head. Hold your pollos. Hey, perúdeme! Someone clean this up! Please don't talk. I'm afraid I'll catch your stupid. Move, you... whatever you are. If you have any sense, you'll give up before embarrassing yourself. Please don't talk. I'm afraid I'll catch your stupid. No, I don't have any blue crystals for sale. Epic! This is nice. Let's go! Look at my mouth! I've never seen anything like it.
So this was the first class. It's called the Alchemist, or it seems like it. It's a female, as you guys probably have noticed, and she looks Spanish to me, pretty much. But she has some good lines there, and some are just weird. The first one, I believe that it's immediately when you start, because it's talking about being stuck on an island with a bunch of chickens. Maybe that, maybe not. Let's see. Now let's hear the Paladin. The class that was already datamined. You guys probably heard it. So let's take a look into the voice lines. And this one has a little bit less voice lines, but still, let's hear them. And I'll give my opinion again after you finish hearing them.
Victory for the fallen! You almost had me. Maybe next time. Feel my holy wrath! I couldn't protect them. You can't spell Paladin without Pal. With this holy hammer, the light shall triumph. Da-na-na! Paladin! I am unbreakable. Victory is what lies ahead. You'll never break my shield. No jokes here, only justice.
So that's the Paladin, and to be honest, I think he has a shield because he did mention something about shields, and he also mentioned something about holy. And I'm about to explain to you guys some abilities after the Wills, also Datamine, that may be connected to him. So let's wait just a little, and we go down here now, and we're gonna hear what's called the engineer. So we already have this one. It may be the same engineer that we were thinking, or I don't know which class it is, but I gotta be honest, you guys are gonna be as creeped out as I am.
Weapon here.
I'll snuff you out. See that smoke? Someone's at home. Well, isn't that ironic? Armor. Here. Forging a weapon. Alas, another poor soul fades away. I'll drop on them like a 10-ton bomb. I will reap a cacophony of pain. I lost my funny bone years ago.
So yeah, if those are the voice lines for the engineer, poor engineer. Like, I like the old engineer, not this actual, you know, model of this engineer that we have right now. So imagine with these voice lines. It's already weird. Imagine with the voice lines on top. It looks so creepy. Jesus Christ. Alright, now let's go for the Hunter. And this will actually be able to finally remove the doubts that so many people have, which is if she is a female or male. That's a female. Finally, I'm gonna be able to prove it. Just hear the goddamn voice lines.
Just as I predicted. Anything you can do, an elf can do better. Dwarves, gross creatures. I can't even remember the best dwarf joke I've heard. It was too short. That forge is going. Healing up. Let's get that cash and kill anyone else who tries. It's hunting season down here. My favorite part. This will be fun. Fools, you will not escape my bow. Oh, this will be fun.
So yeah, she's a girl. That's the hunter. She did mention the bow, and also she apparently is an elf. All right, cool. Now let's take a look at the mounts. All right, there's a couple of mounts here. If you guys have seen my previous videos, you probably will know that I mentioned a bunch of times already that probably there would be a mount that it would be like a big bird. And wait for it, there it is. It doesn't have textures yet, but it is the big bird that I've been mentioning so many times. It's not that I had absolute sure, I didn't have a 100% confirmation that it was coming out. It's just because it makes sense. You're literally playing a game where the people get transformed into chickens. Wouldn't it be understandable they would create a mount that it was a big chicken? I don't know. You guys tell me. It doesn't look like a big chicken because of the beak. It looks like more to an eagle side, but it doesn't really matter. It's still a big bird. All right. Then they were also found the Crimson Serpent, the one that actually belongs to the Battle Pass, the actual Battle Pass right now on Paladins. So we actually may have it there, or they can actually recolor it or change it a little bit. And here's the reason why. If you take a look into this next mount, it's called the Flame Kitty. This is the same mount as the Primal mount, but with different colors. So my question here is, you probably have noticed that they're trying to change everything that we got in game in order to be sort of close to the Paladin side, but also completely a different mechanic, different visuals and stuff like that. They don't want to have like 100% relation between the two games. They just want to make sure this game has its own unique story and visuals and stuff like that. So they probably changed the primal mount to this, and nothing would surprise me if the Crimson Serpent would also be changed, like a blue Crimson Serpent or green. It wouldn't even matter. But it is on the PDS right now. It's on the hidden files. That's where it was actually datamined. And the reason why all of this was datamined and so quick was because apparently the update was so big that the people who usually do the datamine, they were like, nah, the things that got in game, they were too small to have all of that data to download. So definitely there has to be here something hidden. So they went check it out, and yes, they found all of these models, the chicken models, the voice lines, the mounts. As for the mounts, you probably, as I said about the primal mount, you see that it's different from the original, so probably they're just putting the Crimson Serpent inside so they can then test it out and change it. First they want to see the mechanics, and probably they will change it after. Now, as for weapons, as I mentioned before, I think the rocket launcher may actually come back, because apparently it has new animations, so it's actually possible that it comes back into the game. Maybe it'll be a different type of rocket launcher, almost like the Ash launcher, you know, the bomb projectile launcher. I don't know what you guys want to call it. I do remember that the rocket launcher was too strong, so a lot of people were using it, and if it was actually changed to now make its comeback, then probably will be for the best. Let's see. Probably will be overpowered in the beginning. So now let's talk about the skills. I'm gonna put on the video right now in the side. You're gonna be watching some pictures. Those are the pictures of the new skills. They're not 100% confirmed to go to the game, but definitely they have some names and some pictures, so they may come into the game. They wouldn't be creating arts for it unless it was actually necessary. So we got the coverage charge, which looks like to me to be the Khan's shield, because if you look into the picture, it does relate to that. Then we got the Divine Wrath, that pretty much sounds like something just hit the ground really strong, or it's a fire. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Then we got the Fortification, which looks to me to be something that makes you immune, almost like the immunity that you get from the Khan battle shout. I don't know, like for 1-2 seconds you get completely immune, almost like the Grok walk, you know, the ghost walk. I don't know, maybe it could be. Then we got the ground shock, the grounding shock, which looks to be something like an impact on the ground kind of thingy, well, almost like the impact that the heroic leap used to have. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Then we got the healing shout, which definitely looks to me to be the battle shout from Khan, which you heal yourself and the people around, so probably that. Then we got the holy aura, which I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you do just some weird ass light pointing into the sky, and if anybody gets close to it, it will also be healed. I'm not sure. Maybe they're just two different types of heals to make sure which one is better. Then we got the movement speed potion, which will literally be almost like the explosive potion, but instead of actually exploding and doing damage, it will do speed. And I mean, this will only act as a buff, almost like the healing and the shielding potion, so you know, it won't do anything to the enemies. Then we got the shielding shout, which looks to be the same thing as the battle shout, as the healing shout that I said on top, but instead of actually healing, it gives shields. You and your teammates, maybe. Maybe it'll belong to that Paladin guy who said he had shield. I mean, although I do think that the one that it's called the coverage charge, it would be something like that. Or the coverage charge also can be the charge from Ash, where she actually charges up, go front, and boom, connects to an enemy and throws him really far away. Then we got the shield throw, which to me looks to be the shield of Ash, which she throws in the ground and actually starts to move. I don't know. Then we got the weightless. This one is already datamined a long time ago. We know what this is. There's literally nothing that we need to know about it. We just see his art now, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's all for the datamine today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. There's exciting new voice lines. There were some voice lines in the old datamines as well, but I'm not entirely sure why they haven't made it into the game yet. So let's wait. I don't know. But to be honest, the chicken skins are not even the things that I'm most worried about right now. I really just wanted to see these new classes. Definitely bring some variety to the game. Different ways to place. Let's say it like that. So they also just one tiny little thing before I go. Apparently, if you guys remember the skins that I told you about, the magical girl that has a lot of different colors, and including it even had a different model, an African American model. They did a couple of changes, so you're seeing it right now on screen. It looks less pinky, so I'm thinking they worked out more the light and the shadow side, and also just made it a little bit more to the real side instead of just how it was before. So yeah, that's all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like if you have anything that you have any idea on the abilities or something like that. And if you have any theory, please go down in the comments below and let me know what it is. Let's discuss it all together. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more Royale stuff. I also do some Paladins, so definitely go check out that content, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and that's all for today. Bye-bye, guys!